What is up, besties? Happy Friday and welcome back. Today, I don't know if y'all heard, but Jaguar Wright was just arrested for property theft or something like that. So this was going to just be, is Jaguar Wright telling the truth, and what tea does she have, and what tea can she get, or what can we get? But then I had to cover why'd she really go to jail. So this is a twofer. Y'all know me, I love to dig. So today we got a 2-in-1 reading. Happy Friday, besties. As always, this is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. When I tell y'all that there are zero facts in this video, there are none. Zero, zip, zilch, nada. Okay? So let's remember that. All entertainment, no facts. But that being said, a lot of shit came through. And honestly, as this whole Diddy investigation keeps going, I'm going to keep digging because I want to know, y'all. I want to know who's in the club, who's sideways in the club, who got yeeted from the club. I want to know about it all. So we're going to dive into this. I think I also want to do Tupac's death. So if y'all let me know in the comments if you want me to cover that. I think you have mentioned it before, but I feel like now's the time because I feel like shit's going to start to come out throughout the years. I think this is going to take a while, but as always, thank you to everybody that sits through 30 seconds of ads. It's a free and easy way to support my page. What is up, my regulars? Hey, besties! Hi to the new besties. Hi to my regular besties. I hope that y'all are doing so well. I highly recommend that after this video, you either meditate, get outside, dance, sing, move your body, because the energies in this one are dark, y'all. It's fucking dark. It's always dark if we're covering stuff like this, but just giving you a heads up, if you feel icky at the end of the reading, because I'm starting to see you guys getting sick from these sometimes, it's because the energy is really dark. So just make sure, quick cleanse or whatever. If you're spiritual, just set up a protection meditation, whatever you want to do. Set the intention that you're not going to absorb the energy from this video. I don't know, whatever tickles your fancy. But in this reading, I covered why did she get arrested recently? And then I covered, is she telling the truth when she does these interviews, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only? Does she know the tea? How much of it's accurate? What do we need to know moving forward? And yeah, this video was really dark, but it delivered. It fucking delivered. So as always, if you guys would like to book a private reading with me, please know that I have a really long list and I'm just one person. So it will take up to a month, but probably less than that once I can get past the 1-hour readings that I still have left to do, and then it's going to go by a lot faster. So if you're looking to book a private reading with me, the link in my website, down in the description box, all the decks I use, description box, my roses, description box, everything you ever need is where? It's in the fucking description box. Correct, bestie? But yeah, there's not much more to say. Don't forget to always vote in the community post because that's how I come up with these ideas. Like this one, for instance, I made the poll, a couple of days ago. I looked at it this morning. I saw that Jaguar won. I Googled her birth date, find out she got arrested. And then I was like, wow, perfect timing. So this is more on the Diddy debacle and all of the fucking weirdos involved in it. It's dark. It's what we need to be covering as a society right now. It's really just Taylor Swift's boyfriends, they need to wait, okay? Because this shit needs to come out. And it's all alleged for entertainment purposes only, besties. So, as always, I hope that you guys enjoy. Don't forget to comment down below any of the gaps that you could fill in if you know anything, because y'all know I go in blind. I don't go in biased. So if I say shit y'all already know, it is what it is. But I'm telling you shit that you don't know or that you think, but now you know. If you don't know, now you know. But anyway, I love Biggie. We should probably cover Biggie's death too. Without further ado, besties, I hope that you guys enjoy. I hope that this is a good reading for Friday. Please let me know down in the comments. Subscribe if you're new here. We would love to have you in our little tribe of happiness in the internet, despite what we cover. And as always, be kind to yourselves and be kind to one another in the comments section. I have noticed that now that my page is growing, occasionally I will get a nasty comment. Listen, I'm going to delete you and block you on the first hit, all right? There's not going to be a warning for me, all right? We are kind in the comments and we're kind to one another or you're gone. I don't want subscribers that are toxic. Like, no shade, and it's none of you. It's literally like 1% every once in a while. This is my warning. I don't want to hear it in the comments. Don't be disrespectful to anybody, including myself. You'll be gone. This is a place where we can talk freely, because I feel like as a society, we kind of fucking lost the ability to talk freely and to agree to disagree and to be kind, even though maybe we have different sides of the spectrum. We should be able to respect each other, you know? And I hate that we've lost that as a society. I think social media was the beginning of the end of that. But I'm going to get off my high horse. Please be kind to yourselves, to one another's. Drink some water. This reading's rough. I'm not going to lie. But the truth needs to come out. The alleged and for entertainment purposes only truth. So without further ado, besties, let's get into it. All right, besties. So we are going to take a look at if Miss Jaguar Wright is exposing the industry. I don't know if y'all saw, but she just got arrested. And isn't it convenient how all legend and for entertainment purposes only, no facts here. Everyone that talks out seems to get arrested or then they die. You know, all legend and for entertainment purposes only. But anyway, let's take a look at the infamous Jaguar Wright. What does she know, if she knows anything, or if she's actually crazy? Thank you to everybody that assisted with 30 seconds of ads. It's a free and easy way to support my page. Fuck. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. We'd love to have you here. Wait a second. Hold up. All right, I'm going to be real with y'all. She definitely has a bone to pick with the industry. I do feel, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes, only zero facts here, that she has seen some shit, for sure. Because when I'm drawn to the triumph of lies, at first I was like, uh-oh, is she lying? But then I saw Jay-Z in my mind, and then I saw Diddy in my mind, and then I saw my swingers thing. To those that have been following me for a while, I always see like a bowl of watches, which gives me the indication of like, you know, sex parties. So... But the child that was meant to be... You know what? I want clarifiers before I talk. Blinded to pain in the reverse. I think she's seen some shit for sure. I do agree that she has, but I need clarifiers. Oh, she's a draw. I just heard the song, I Knew You Were Trouble When You Walked In. She's got Did they silence her? Did she say that they silenced her, or she couldn't get ahead because she refused to do shit or something like that? Because this is like... I got fucked over and I couldn't succeed in the industry because I wasn't willing to turn a blind eye. I almost wonder if like she would have been more famous nowadays, but because she's not willing to, I heard, partake in sex acts, that she basically kind of like got lowballed from the industry is what I'm hearing. Because she's not cold like the rest of them. She doesn't move like that. She cares about her money. I'll give you that much. She really does care about her money. So I do think that part of the motivation of her coming out is also to be noticed again. But it's more of like a, y'all fucked me from being seen in the first place. I deserve to be seen. It's not like I'm using this as like a... Because I keep hearing Eminem cleaning out my closet. It's not that she's using this. It's like two birds, one stone is what I just heard. It's like, oh, I can get back on the scene and I can tell everything that I've seen. You know what I'm saying? So like Queen of my world in the reverse, she feels like she's not in control. And that being right under the triumph of lies gives me the vibe that she's not the one that's lying at all. Because artificial heart in the reverse, she knows what cold-heartedness is going on in the industry, and look at the child. So she knows that they, I think what I'm hearing is grooming, allegedly. I'm seeing Bieber in my mind's eye. I always do when I cover readings like this. I think she's seen some shit. She's not lying. Allegedly, and for entertainment purposes, only, no facts here. Both calling in the storm, I think she's fucking pissed. But it's a mixture, though, and I got to point that out. It's a mixture. It's that she's been gaslit because she didn't like the parties. She's pissed because... She's a Taurus. Like, you can't tell a Taurus what to fucking do. You can't. Like, you're just, unless it benefits them, they're not going to listen to you. They don't give a fuck. And no shade. I'm a Taurus rising, so sometimes I have this mood too. But I do feel that this is kind of the reason that no one takes her seriously, is she's like, I'm getting a little hung up here because I'm not going to lie. I do feel a little bit of selfishness. It's a little bit of entitlement, which I can't ignore. Y'all know me. I want to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the alleged truth. Like, I do think she's pissed because it's like, you fucked me out of getting ahead. You screwed me out of my potential. Because I'm seeing like Beyonce, and it's like, I could have been as high up as her. Like, whether that was a girl group or whether that was her being on her own. It's like, y'all fucked me out of opportunity. So there is a little bit of entitlement here. But it's coming from like a place of, I didn't want to do your your fuck shit, so you destroy me instead. Because Black Flower Fragrance in the reverse is like everybody else in the industry is willing to accept the bullshit, but I wasn't. Yeah, and with today for tomorrow energy, it's just kind of like I'm willing to tell my story now because I know what's going on and I know this is crumbling. But I also have to move carefully, and I think this is probably where the jail thing came in. So we're going to look at that. I don't feel the need to pull much from these cards. I think this is just kind of verifying what we already... I think this is verifying what she's saying, but let's dive in deeper. I'm not feeling called to use my Haunted House deck, so that's interesting. But let's see what we can get. All right, so I got to do this because it just came out yesterday. I want to know why she's in jail. Is it really because of whatever the hell, some sort of finances or whatever, property? I don't buy it, but I'm open to being wrong. Let's see, all alleged. Well, that's not a good start. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Holy fuck. All right. Oh, okay. Yep. Can I say this? Can I fucking say this? Okay, let me stress that I have no facts at all. No facts here. I'm just a girl reading cards. How could I possibly know? I'm going to be honest. If this was something to do with, like, what is she accused of? Hold on. Let me Alexa this real quick. All right, y'all. I'm gonna be real with you. She definitely did not go to jail for theft of property. Allegedly. No facts here. Literally zero facts. This would be a dominant boss energy. Could be a fire sign, but this is just someone who is a leader. And I'm getting, like, industry heavily when I touch this card. I feel like whoever this person is, they are in the rap industry. I'm being drawn to Jay-Z, but I don't necessarily know for a fact if it's Jay-Z, so take that if it resonates, but I don't know if that's getting me to be like, yeah, Jay-Z made the call, or like Jay-Z adjacent, someone like Diddy or something like that. It doesn't feel like, this feels like a patsy for Diddy, because Queen of Cups is reminding me of how Sean Combs, Mr., is a water sign. I'm pretty sure it's Scorpio, but it's like Queen of Swords, I'm speaking my truth. King of Wands, I'm turning my back to you, but it's also reminding me of she's looking towards the future. And what is she looking at? Younger men. And she's talking about the younger men. Look at this, the Fool card. That's young energy. And this is like revealing. Like if this was a love reading, this would be like a cheating card. And like you got caught cheating. So it's like you got caught doing something mischievous. I'm going to pull more cards. I know that I'm pussyfooting around this, but I don't know how bad this gets. And my luck, this would be the video that goes viral. Like, I'm a little nervous. I'm not going to lie. That's why I keep telling y'all, none of this is true, okay? Okay. Fuck. This is Diddy's patsies. Whoever, if it's not Diddy's patsies, then it's just people in the industry that don't want her telling the story. Fuck. I just heard the song Kill Shot. This was a warning shot to Jaguar. Basically, like, if you don't keep your mouth shut, don't forget what we're capable of. Allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. Wow. Okay. I don't even feel like I'm going to need to do a separate reading for what she knows because I feel like this speaks for itself. But with this is like... Let me pull more cards. Hold on. I want to make sure I'm very careful with what I say. Yep. Fuck. Have they threatened her family? Does she have a family? I don't know what her story is because I didn't find out about her until the Diddy shit went down. But this is like, there are people in the industry that are afraid of her shit coming out and they're trying to get ahead of it. Seven of Cups is like, what options do we have so that she'll shut the fuck up? Because with Five of Swords, this is like it literally says on the card, choose your battles. I'm pussyfooting around this so hard. I'm so sorry, y'all. But I just feel like because it's so new and because everything just seems to be going down at the same time, it's like, do I want to talk about this? But we need to. There's an issue with the details here. She didn't go to jail for property theft. Someone made a call. I'm seeing someone make a call to authorities. But I'm going to tell you one, because I can't figure out who exactly it is. I believe it's a male in the industry that is a person of color that she's already talked shit about. She's already called them out. It's giving me like, it's someone she's talked about on these rants where like, you said I was like gay and fucking guys that are underage. Like, it's giving me that. Someone made a call and made a favor. Because Wheel of Fortune is like, it's an opportunity, but usually in the reverse, it's like it doesn't work. But for me, this is like a bad opportunity to hurt someone's family. How do I shut her up? By removing her, showing her that I still have power. Because with Knight of Cups in reverse, this is someone who's immature, emotionally cold, and calculated. And Knight of Pentacles reverse is like, I'm not letting you win. I'm going to make sure that you pull out of this before you talk too much. Seven of Cups, I'm afraid of what you're capable of doing. Someone made a call to get her arrested, allegedly, in front of 10 purposes. Only no facts here. I think she knew, too. And she does know, so she's going to continue fighting. I don't think the charges will stick either. Or she might have to pay a fine or whatever, but honestly, this was like we're listening, we know what you're doing, and this is it's a warning shot. That's what the arrest was. Oh my God. Why is this world so crooked? Allegedly, no facts here. Yeah, they have an issue with her being independent from them because we can't control what you're going to say. I think there's a lot of people in this industry, many, if not most, the higher up you go, the more they have gag orders, NDAs, can't say this, legally can't do that. She was never one of them because she didn't play by their rules. Yeah, I'm hearing Usher, what I say goes, I'm in control. She was always going to tell her story. Has she been talking shit for decades? This is giving me Wendy Williams, Cat Williams. It's giving me like, I've been telling y'all for a hot minute what was going on. And now it's like, I think she felt like because there's already so much backing up what she said in the past, it's kind of giving me. Like when I predict something and then everybody calls me crazy and a couple years later comes true and I'm like, fucking told you. It's kind of that same vibe. She's been wanting to tell her shit for a while and people have been trying to get her alone so that she can't talk anymore. No facts here. Yeah, look at that. I said they want her alone and then Two of Cups in the reverse is a separation. Lovers. Does she have a man? Does she have a relationship? I don't know. I don't know her story. I probably should have. Let me ask Alexa. I'm so sorry. Okay, she is in a relationship. I fucking thought so. Why do I feel like they have dirt on her marriage or something? Or they have like, Is her marriage not what it seems to be? Like, does she say it's a solid marriage? Because this is giving me the vibe of like trying to get you at every avenue that'll hurt you. So this is like, it feels like there's holes in this marriage. I don't know what's going on. I mean, she's got a really tough energy, so it wouldn't shock me that she's in an unhealthy relationship because that's the vibe of this. It's like we're trying to find every avenue we can to hurt you. So it was like the arrest was one, but also I think they're gunning for her marriage or something. Like, it wouldn't shock me if like they leak shit about her marriage, like the truth of her marriage or something, just to invalidate her or to discredit what she's saying. Because it's giving me the vibe of like, look, who is she to talk? She can't even get her marriage together. Like, look at what she's capable of. I think she's a fighter. Does she fight? Does she like... See, this is the problem, and this is why, y'all, like, I really need to stress, like, your character matters, because the more you pour into yourself and become a whole human being, the more people can't gaslight you or call you out of your name. No shade to Jaguar, but it seems like she's got, like, because I'm hearing DV, like, does she fight her husband or something like that? Because it seems like they have dirt on her marriage, and it's like, we'll find any way we can to take you down. I even wonder if her husband kind of fucks with these people a little bit. Like, maybe he knows they're fucked up, and so he keeps, like, a safe distance, but hangs out with them a little bit. It's giving me the vibe of, like, adjacent friends. You know, like a friend of a friend. Like, maybe I'm not friends with Diddy, but I'm friends with someone who's friends with Diddy or something like that. It's giving me that vibe. Like, I think there's something about the husband here in the marriage that's just not what it seems to be. So I feel like if these charges don't stick or something like that, you might end up hearing about, like, how tumultuous I feel like I'm butchering words, but I'm channeling, so sorry. How tumultuous? I feel like I'm saying that wrong, whatever. Not disgusting, aggressive her marriage is. Do they fight physically? Because I feel like there's like a DV thing going on. Yeah, they're trying to silence her, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only. Because of their little fucking club. We got to get ahead of this. You can't. There's so many people still. You know what I see in my mind's eye is like, you know how a company is about to get in trouble for like laundering money, and so everybody is like deleting, they're wiping their files, and they're scrubbing their emails, and they're shredding papers and stuff like that. That's what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. It's like we're trying to cover our own tracks so that we don't get caught. I still feel like there's people that, because what I'm seeing is like, there's a big case going on, and I've been telling y'all that. That's why it's taking so long, because there's multiple people they're trying to get at once. Think about it. Diddy's having all these crazy-ass parties. Think about how many people are at one party alone, and then amplify that to how many parties he has and how many people he invites. There's got to be like hundreds of people. And so there are still people that are trying to, I think they feel like they could get away with anything. I wonder if this is Jay-Z too. This feels like it could be Jay-Z. Because I keep being drawn back to this. Isn't he like a fire sign or something? I could be wrong. But I just keep being drawn to Jay-Z. Does Jay-Z have a qualm with Jaguar? Because it feels like it's either Jay-Z or Jay-Z adjacent. Like, but it feels like it's people that we don't know. It's background people that the people we know hire. Oh, fuck. Yeah, people are trying to make moves in the background so that they don't. This is giving me the vibe of like, why does it feel like Jay-Z and Diddy? Or not, I'm sorry, Jay-Z and Beyonce. This is really weird. This is fucking weird. I don't know. I could be wrong. It feels like Jay-Z though. I don't know why. Did she talk shit about Jay-Z in particular? Because I can't get him out of my head. Do they have a relationship of any sort? Like, I watched parts of her interview, but I'm going to be honest, I didn't watch it all because it was like 3 hours long, and I don't have the energy nor time for that. But this is giving me the vibe of like, you're talking too much, and we got to figure out a way to silence you. And it's like, we'll start small, but if we got to go big, we'll go there. Because I'm being drawn to like Tom Hanks and Isaac Cappy. And if you know, you know. And if you don't, let's just go watch the video I did on Tom Hanks. That's how you'll know. But I'm really not trying to get back into that energy. People are trying to figure out how to disconnect from other people so that they don't get seen, and Jaguar's calling those people out. So, like, let's say, for instance, let's say Jay-Z, right? Jay-Z's not saying anything about Diddy right now that I know of. And people are slowly distancing themselves from him so that it's like he goes down, but not us. But Jaguar's like, oh, hell no, I got the receipts. All of y'all bitches are going down. And so these people are trying to disconnect, but there's some names that she has said multiple times where they've already had talks with her, because I see them on the phone, like, if you keep talking, if you keep running your mouth, and she's like, I don't give a fuck. She's a force to be reckoned with. She's giving me Sloan Bella energy. Like, I'll whoop your ass and I'll die for the cause. Like, that's the fucking vibe. Because she cares about the kids, and she also cares about the fact that people with talent but morals don't get ahead. But I think she's also kind of talking about herself, but I think she means it with everybody, because it's like, I just keep hearing like the industry is not an industry anymore. It's an industry for trafficking. That's what I'm hearing. It's an industry for weird sex games. It's an industry for, yeah, it's like sex part. I agree. The sex part, I think she's telling the truth, allegedly. I just think her approach is shit. I feel like they do this on purpose. I think that's what I'm missing here. I think they act irrational because it's like, the crazier you seem, the more you'll be left alone, because the people that are fucking up and doing the dirt, they don't think that the public will take them seriously. I think that's why people like Orlando Bloom act psychotic. Well, I also think that like they've seen some shit. This is giving me like PTSD. But it's also like they can't regulate their emotions because of what they've seen and what they've been a part of. And I feel like some people bowed out, and I think Jaguar was one of them, but not before seeing way too much. And with this, it's like, I feel like she has this need to like, I can't let this continue. Yeah, defensive. So why'd she go to jail? Justice cards reversed, first of all. Bad internet, Six of Swords. This is the back of the deck. Someone is paying to make sure that she shuts the fuck up, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only. Justice card's in the reverse. Tower card is in the reverse, which means someone's trying to avoid a fallout. They're trying to restructure and rebrand themselves right now, and they don't need her talking shit. This is someone in the industry that's trying to pretend like they're a good guy when they're not. Someone made a call. She didn't go to jail for theft of property. She went to jail for running her mouth. I said what I fucking said. It's not like I could pin down who it is. It kind of feels like it. It's either like Jay-Z, Jay-Z adjacent. It's someone in their little fucking dick swinging club. Sorry, but this energy is really gross. And I'm also in her energy. So the way I want to flip out right now, I'm trying to calm it down. Yeah, we need to start over. It's better if you're gone. You're exposing us. The moon card in reverse. You keep exposing us. So we need you to go. This is giving me vibes of like Jeffrey Epps didn't kill himself. This is like, we'll put you in jail and try to get you. Is she out? Like, she needs to get out if she can. Because this is like, we got friends on the inside too. I'm a little concerned. Is she getting out? Can she get out? Because this is fucked. But I'm going to be honest. I feel like, I don't know if this is going to necessarily happen. I feel like she's got the money and the means to get out. But if she were to have to get stuck in jail, this is giving me like, I get stabbed by a girl. Literally, look at that. And then look at this, the swords right there. I feel like they were going to set her up to go to jail so that someone in the inside could, allegedly, no facts here, because 6 of Wands, we need to success. Literally, oh my God. It's like I fucking said that. We didn't get what we wanted. Paid off. Paid the fuck off. This was a hit. Shut up. This was a hit. This was a, I'm going to silence you, scare you, make sure you realize who's still in charge. We got friends on the inside. We got friends on the outside. We got friends. I got friends in low places is what I just heard. We got cop friends. We got jail friends. We got hacker friends, dark web friends. This is, holy shit, what is going on in the industry? No wonder she's bugging the fuck out. So let's just take a look at, is she telling the truth and what do we need to know about specific people if that's the case, which obviously, allegedly no facts here. Why are you going to get someone arrested if what she's saying ain't true? Diddy, Jay-Z, what's good? Just saying. But I don't know, y'all. All alleged, no facts here, okay? All right, so we are going to take a look at anything we need to know about Jaguar and her, little rants, what we can get. So as always, thank you to everybody that sits through 30 seconds of ads. It's a free and easy way to support my page. Hello to my regulars, my besties. I hope that you're doing well. And if you're new here, please consider joining. We would love to have you. All right, let's just go, see what happens. Ugh, okay. They fucking, oh my God, because she wouldn't play fair. I feel like, and this happens, I'm hearing it's happened to many people in the industry. If you don't fuck around with these people, what I'm seeing is like shelved music. And I don't know if that's literal, but it's giving me the vibe of like, you can't advance in this industry unless you're willing to play the game. And I feel like Jaguar was just not willing to do it because I'm also being drawn to how this looks like a child. So it's like, I see what you guys do. I'm not partaking in that shit. There she is. She's a Taurus, detached. She doesn't want to be a part of the conflict. I think she's also upset because of what she knows. She's upset because it doesn't stop. She's upset because people of talent don't get to move forward unless it comes at a cost to their childlike self, to their inner child, whatever you want to call it. And she's tired of what's going on behind closed doors being behind closed doors. Because 2 5s here, I want change. I've removed myself. I want people to see what's up. I want people to see the grief that people go through in order to be a part of this fucking club. Like, I'm in her energy and I want to swear so bad and flip out. Oh my God, her energy is very much like aggressor. And now my throat's starting to go. Okay, let's just pull more cards. Yeah, you don't make money unless you fuck around and find out. Literally, 10 of Pentacles. You can't excel in this industry unless you're willing to get rid of a part of yourself. Because I'm being drawn to this. It looks like a party. And like, y'all, I'm going to be honest with you. This is so conspiracy dark. But look at how much we've already had this conversation. So like, I don't know what to tell y'all. But this is giving me she's telling the truth, because when I look at those cups, I'm thinking about spiked drinks and I'm thinking about weird shit like I've been saying for a minute now, where it's like it's drugs we don't even fully understand or stuff. And then she mentioned something about a cocktail where like you can't feel anything, but whatever. Like if you watched her interview, just look it up. But it's giving me like, I don't want to be a part of their little fucking parties in order to have a happily ever after. Listen, I'm going to be honest. I feel like the higher up you are in terms of like net worth and terms of, I'm going to be honest, like I feel like someone like Taylor Swift having a net worth of $1 billion, she's also partaken and done some shit. There's no way you can be worth a net worth of $1 billion without knowing what's up with this club. I feel like there's like different sectors though, because I'm being drawn to like a mall and how there's like different, like people that are goth will go to like Zoomies and Hot Topic. People that are preppy will go to like Abercrombie and Fitch and Hollister. Like it's almost like this is a rap, R&B, hip hop, people of color issue, but it's only a specific category. So like, I feel like this is why I can never pin down what the hell's going on, because it's almost like, for instance, gangs, right? There's gangs that are in my state, your state, every state, but that doesn't mean that those gangs necessarily correlate with each other, right? Like that just kind of happens. Like in every group, there's always bad guys, right? So it's giving me like, this is the bad guys of the rap industry. This is the bad guys of the music industry. And there's got to be a little bit of overlap here where like maybe someone like Taylor doesn't full out do shit, but she's got to know. There's no way you're in this industry, especially in the music sector, and not know what the hell's going on, especially if you're friends of friends, or this is like everybody in the industries know. Because I'm seeing a scene from this movie Little Black Book where she's like, everybody knows, everyone knows, and she's bugging the fuck out. That's what I keep hearing in my mind. It's like everyone knows. It's us that doesn't know. Fuck. Why do I feel like it's Jay-Z? Does she have a bone to pick with Jay-Z in particular? Why does this not feel like Diddy? It feels like Jay-Z. I figured everything was going to be Diddy related. Guess not. Why do I feel like she's got a beef with Jay-Z? What is happening? Ugh, this is the one thing that sucks about not doing research, but I don't want to look biased, so someone's trying to silence her. Again, I keep fucking saying, someone's trying to silence her. Queen of Swords in the reverse. What's in between them? The Nine of Swords, like fear. There's one guy she's got a bone to pick with. One guy in particular. There's one she's like aiming for. And it feels like Jay-Z. Isn't he like a fire sign or something? I don't fucking know. I could be wrong. Maybe it's multiple men in the industry. I mean, she's going after everybody. Huh. Fuck. That's Diddy. Why do I feel like so many people have stopped her from being ahead in the industry because she's not willing to play fair, is what I'm hearing? Yeah, Three of Pentacles is work. Magician. They've been stopping her from shining for fucking decades because she's not willing to play around with the boys. It's like, I'm not willing to keep your secret. I'm not willing to be your patsy. I want to expose. I'm not okay with this. I feel like she believes in, because you know what I'm seeing in my mind's eyes? Like Tupac, Lauryn Hill, like when rap music was actually good. It's like, I want that version of rap back. I don't want this. I just heard fuck shit, gay shit. I keep hearing like, what happened to our black men? What happened to our black men? I think she's also pissed because men of color in the industry aren't men at all. And it's like, this is what is going to be infesting our children. Like, I really do think she's fighting for people of color as well. Because it's like, what's going to happen to your everyday man of color if he's looking up to someone like Diddy or Jay-Z or something like that? That's the vibe. It's like, if this is how y'all are fucking around, it's kind of giving me the vibe that I feel, where it's like, why do we have people like the Kardashians as fucking role models for our children when they don't even like themselves? That's kind of the same vibe she has. It's like, you're fucking up our people. That's the vibe. I feel like this is for her anyway. It's a mixture of, I have been fucked out of the industry and getting what I did deserve with that star card in reverse because y'all manipulate everything. But then on top of that, it's like, you're fucking up our men of color and you're fucking up what people of color are. Like, you're making us all look bad. That's the fucking vibe of this. I can't stop swearing because I'm in her energy, so bear with me here. But that's the vibe. It's like, people need to see y'all for what you are so you could fall. Because the emperor's on his throne, right? But look at how he's side-eyeing a Knight of Wands. So it's like, why are people that are this high up so interested in young men? That's the fuck. She knows shit. She does. She's another Cat Williams. She's telling the truth, allegedly. No facts here. She's tired of seeing it. She's tired of people not believing her, and she's tired of people selling their metaphorical souls because they want to get ahead in life. I think there's a lot of people in this industry, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. I'm seeing Usher in my mind's eye, where it's like, we don't want to do this, but for the fame, we have to. So it's like something that's very shameful, and it's something that we're doing that, because I'm being drawn to like how this looks like a bed. It's like, I feel like there's like an initiation thing where if you want to get further ahead in the industry, you got to fuck the people. You have to. You have to fuck like the execs. You have to fuck the studio people. This is disturbing. Like, I kind of knew, I think we all did, but I feel like that's why these people go fucking crazy, because I've wanted to do a video on like, why did Sam Smith get all weird out of nowhere? I feel like it's because the further up you go, the more you have to take one for the team. And she knows that. It's like, if you want to be a millionaire, a billionaire, you're going to have to suck a lot of dick. If you're a man especially, you're going to get taken advantage of. There's something here about like, especially in rap. It's like we beat women and we have sex with young men. And we force women to do weird sex shit for our gain. This is so dark. Holy hell. I just keep being drawn to how this reminds me of like recruited young talent, and the Emperor's just side-eyeing him. And it's reminding me of how this has fuckboy energy. So it's like, oh God. Oh, that's gross. I'm being drawn to how, I think Sloan Bella said it, where there's something about like, if you have sex with someone when they're young, there's something about like energetic spores where it kind of breaks them because they can't ground anymore. They can't get into their root anymore. Why do I feel like these fuckers know that? Because the magician is someone who knows how to manifest. They know how the law of attraction works. And this is giving me the vibe of like, we work together. So why do I feel like, oh God, I don't want to say this. Okay. I can't stop seeing it, so I guess I got to say it. This is not factual at all. And I'm just going to paraphrase to make it a little easier for me to talk about. Okay, so pretend you're like 16, right? And you're a wannabe hip hop artist, especially a boy, okay? You're 16, right? Well, they find that you're good. They find you on a YouTube video, Justin. When are you going to tell your story, honey? We'll support you. But it's like, you have to get into bed with us to get ahead. And I think that's where the cocktails play in. Because after that, you're broken inside, and then you want to go to the very parties and the very things that they did to you anyway. Think of like Stockholm Syndrome. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting with this. It's like, I highly recommend that you all go outside or dance or exercise after this, because this energy is really dark. This is giving me the vibe of like, you're young. We force you into doing something you don't want to do. And then you're broken inside, which then makes you want to act out, write aggressive songs about drugs and money and killing people, which is exactly what we want, because we want to set a precedence of that type of rap for some reason. Don't get it. But it's to break the minds of the young so that they don't run away and they contribute to the pain cycle. It's because, okay, I've got this in multiple readings. And it's been leaked in blind items. I'm pretty sure I'm onto something here. It's like Diddy grooming, allegedly, Usher, right? And maybe Usher at the beginning didn't want it, but in order to get ahead and succeed, it's like blackout, so I don't really know what's going on. It's giving me the vibe of like, all right, ladies, being in a relationship, you ever had a day where you didn't want to, but your spouse really wanted to, and you felt like you had to take one for the fucking team? That's kind of the vibe here. It's like, in order to be a part of this industry, you have to give out your ass a little bit. This feels like a fucking sex ring. What the fuck is going on in Hollywood? I feel like in order to be a rapper, you're going to have to sleep with the execs. At least if you want to be a really well-known rapper. I feel like Sam Smith. I don't know why I just heard Lil Weezy. I don't know why. Is that a thing? I don't even remember who Lil Weezy is because I'm channeling. I can't think. You know what's weird is I'm being drawn to Astro World. So what's his fucking name? Travis Scott. I feel like he's part of it because this. I don't know why, but they drew me to the word world, which reminds me of Astro World. There's some dark shit going on behind this. Oh my god. I don't know if I want to do much more. I'm gonna be honest. Four of Wands is kids, bro. And she was silenced. I wonder. She has kids, right? I wonder if they've threatened her kids too. This is like they've gone through everything to silence her. Because she's seen it all. I feel like she used to be, like, playing cool, and I think she said no to certain things that you just don't say no to in this industry. Like, because I'm being drawn to how allegedly she said that, like, Beyonce made out and made a sex tape with another girl for the industry and blah, 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 blah. But what she's not getting is, like, these people are traumatized, and so they do it to survive. But she never got to that part because she ran away from it. I think that's why we never heard of her, really. If you're just hearing about her now like I was, I feel like that's why. She's been silenced multiple times throughout the decades. You can't share our story. You could go to the... It's like she went to the parties. She saw shit she didn't want to see, and she talked a lot of shit, but she still went to the parties on the earlier days. But it was just like, I want to be to the part. It's giving me the song I always reference here by Alessia Cara. I probably butchered her name. Where it's like, I'm at the party, but I'm in the group of people that aren't doing the fuck shit. I feel like there's people that go to the parties that know what's up, but they go to like a side of the party. Because think about a mansion, right? That's got to have like fucking 100 rooms. I'm being dramatic here, but just think about it. There's probably a lot, right? And so it's like, I'm going to stay on the healthy side of the mansion of the party where nothing too dark is happening. It's kind of like there's sectors of this, like the P. Diddy mansion parties and stuff like that. There's sections of normal people, but then it's like you can go to these rooms and get your dick sucked. You go to these rooms and sleep with young men. It's like that. Like it's fucked. Oh my God, I'm going to have to wrap this up soon. I don't like this. Young energy. Yeah, this is like I have to tell people the story. I don't care how... Yeah, I'm hearing the song Imagine Dragons, whatever it takes with that Knight of Pentacles. It's like, I don't care how long it takes. I've been keeping my own receipts. Didn't she leak a video of, like, Beyonce or something? This is like, I'm going to give you all a dose of realism. You need to know what the fuck's going on for our youth. Yeah, because I'm hearing on that song, We Are, the Youth of the Nation. I think her hang-up is children as well. Children and the fact that she didn't get ahead in her career because she wasn't willing to play the games. That's a mixture. I just feel like there's a fucking feud with Jay-Z in particular. Oh my God, yes, she leaked the video with Beyonce, so she's got to have some sort of correlation to Jay-Z. But she's gunning for Jay-Z in particular. I don't really know why. Probably one of many people that gaslit her and saw some fuck shit. Yeah, impure intentions. Oh, here's Diddy. Bad internet. People are gunning for her because she knows too much. It's true. Allegedly. No facts here. This is like Diddy's patsies. Because remember, Usher's a fucking air sign, isn't he? And Diddy's a water sign. This is Diddy and Usher. She knows everything. She knows everything. That's fucking what... That's why she got arrested. Holy shit. Because Six of Swords in the reverse, that's bad internet. And I'll be damned if you let this progress. Holy fuck, this is true. Allegedly, no facts here. Yep, I've seen some shit. I'm defensive. I'm not letting it go. Eight of Cups in reverse. I'm not letting it go. I think she knows everything in this industry. Honestly, I'm going to be real with y'all. I would take everything she says to heart. I think she's a little, I'm going to be honest, I think she's over the top when she talks about what she talks about. But I think what I'm hearing is like 75% of what she says is true. And then the other 25% is hearsay or shit that she assumes. So it's like, I don't think she's either stopped going to Diddy's parties or something like that, because it's giving me the vibe of like she doesn't completely know everything, but she knows the trend. You know what I mean? Like those that don't know history are doomed to repeat it kind of vibe. It's like I've seen what you guys are capable of and I know you're still doing it. So I do feel like there is 25% where, and this is the problem, conspiracy theorists. This is why you need to do your research and not just talk out of your ass because it makes us look bad. It feels like she might have been out of the loop for a while because, of course, they excluded her from everything. So there is sometimes she's assuming on shit, I'm going to be honest. So take most of what she says to heart, but not all of it, because I feel like the newer it is, so like say like 2010 and forward maybe, I feel like she's been out of it for too long. So I think she is assuming on more of the recent shit, but she's dead to rights on the earlier shit. When she talks about the sex party she's seen, yeah. But if she talks about anything current, I feel like I keep hearing the word hearsay. So either she's got friends that know what's going on, or she's assuming because it's a testament to their character is what I'm hearing. So it's like, I know you did it with them. So for instance, okay, this is like if she saw, allegedly for entertainment purposes, only 0 facts here, but I can't get him out of my head. This is like if she saw Jay-Z sleeping with young girls, young boys, and then, you know, she won't play along, so she's ousted from the club. But then she hears from a friend that someone like Bieber got hurt. But she wasn't actually there to witness it, but she knows that it's part of Diddy's character because she's seen Diddy do shit. So it's like, yeah, I know that's facts, but she actually doesn't know it's facts. Do you see what I'm saying? It's just that she knows that it's pretty on point with their character. I hope this is making sense. So I would take to heart what she's saying, but I'd be a little bit careful when she gets a little bit emotional, because I feel like that's when it's like, it's the hearsay shit, or it's the, you know, this is happening because it's from, the 6 of Cups is giving me past. It's like, you fucked with kids in the past, so I know you're going to keep doing it, which is why I can't move on. I have to be defensive. I have to defend the people that are being taken advantage of. But I think she also has a hatred for them because it's like, I knew that you were going through something dark and I tried to be there for you, but then you ended up flipping and becoming one of them. Usher. Allegedly. No facts here. Usher. Usher. As much as I love your music, you piece of shit. Allegedly. Yeah, I'm going to be honest, y'all. I think that she knows a lot. I think that they're gunning for her. I think that this was a warning shot with the jail situation. I think she's got dirt, specifically a lot of dirt on Jay-Z. I don't know why Jay-Z just keeps coming up, but Jay-Z. I can't stop hearing it. She's got a lot of dirt on Jay-Z. And she's been to the Diddy parties, but I feel like she was friends with Jay-Z. That's why it feels like it hurts, because I think was she close with Jay-Z at one time? Did they make a song? Because I'm hearing collab. Like, did they collab, or were they supposed to collab and it didn't work out? Because it's giving me the vibe of like, maybe we were friends in the early 90s or the late 90s, but then like I realized who you were and now I'm mad because I just thought you were a real one, but you weren't. Like, that's the vibe. I think she's got a score to settle because she's been fucked in this industry and because she's seen some shit. It's allegedly true. Ace of Wands, it's a dick. I'm in her energy. I can't stop it. Relationships with other people. Look at that. Putting your dick where it doesn't belong. Why do I always get Bieber when I do these? Bieber could break this fucking case, if I'm being honest. I do feel like they have videos of him. At least one. I think he knows too. I think this is why he doesn't talk about it. It's not that I don't feel like he's necessarily afraid. I mean, he kind of is, but it's more like shame. There's so much shame and guilt and remorse. Because it's like, how did I let it get to this? But no one was protecting him. Like, what was he supposed to do? Yeah, ignoring intuition. Abuse of power. She wants this all to fall. She's tired of it. She's tired of how, in order to get successful in the industry, you have to fuck around and find out. All of your dreams will come true when you're abused. And she couldn't take it anymore. Back deck energy, other people. She wants change. She's like, what can our people be? I keep being drawn to like Lauryn Hill. She's giving me Lauryn Hill vibes. It's like, what happened to our real music? Yeah, because I'm being drawn to not respecting our brother. A war's going on. Oh my God, what is that song? The truth is kept secret, swept up under the rug. If you never know truth, then you never know. Where's the love? Thank you. There it is. It's like she's one of those types where it's like when music actually made a difference, when we were trying to prop up people of color, not abuse them. There's definitely something about people of color where she's like, my people, my people. You're fucking my people. This is making our people look bad. There's a mix of why she's doing this. It's to kind of free people of color, and also because you don't get ahead if you don't do weird fuck shit. Yeah, is there beef going on in her marriage or something like that? Because I feel like they might go for her marriage or leak shit about her marriage, or if we're already hearing it, they might continue to talk about it. I don't know anything about her really. I didn't know who she was, but yeah, she's on to something. I hate to say it, but she's seen all the shit. This is giving me like the old man that smokes a cigarette that's like 90 years old and he's on a rock and he's like, sit down, let me tell you my story. Like, that's her. It's like, I got shit to say. So is she telling the truth? Mostly, yes. I do feel like she assumes on more current shit. There are some things she doesn't actually know, but she's hearing it from people that like she can trust. You know what I mean? So I would trust most of what she says, but also remember that she's not really in the game anymore. So a lot of the current shit she's hearing, she might be hearing from other people, which is why it feels like it's third party hearsay. So, you know, just be mindful of that. The more current the event is, the more likely she heard it from someone else versus actually knowing firsthand. That's the only thing that I will say. But I'm going to leave it here. Wash this shit off of me. I don't know what y'all wanted from this reading. I feel like this basically explained the main categories, but if you guys need a part 2, let me know, or if you want me to cover someone else. I mean, I already did the Jay-Z deep dive, so you guys can check that out, but I'm going to leave it here for today, besties. I hope that you guys have a great Friday or whenever you guys are seeing this. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the link to my website's in the description box below. There are tons of reviews on there as well. Thank you to everyone that's done that. You guys can find me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all down below, all the decks that I use. But I will see you guys next time, besties. Thank you so much for watching. Stay free, stay blessed, stay safe. Be kind to yourself and be kind to one another. Thank you.